Okay, so now we have those skills right here. And what we have to do is that we have to pass these informations every time when we click on a certain skill. So, where is it? Skill tree, mouse button, one click. Wait. No, that's a totally different thing. Okay, here we go. Now, let's refer to this module. So, module, game, get service, replicated storage. Wait for child, skill tree module, and we have to require this. So that is important, that you require this thing. Now, if module be parent name, then. So I'm gonna explain this, so do not worry. So let me just quickly check this out, and then I'm gonna go through it. Very nice, very nice. Very, very, very nice. So as you can see, that's the table of our certain skill. So skill 1, name is stand barrage. The required skill points are free, and the description is the stand throws out a bunch of rapid punches. And yeah, so let me go through what I've just done. So we have required this module. Okay, I hope that you know that module scripts have to be required in order to be able to gain access to this table right here. And what this table does is that it stores information regarding the certain skills right here. So skill 1, so the name is stand barrage, the description is this, and the required amount of skill points is free. And the same goes for skill 2 and skill 3 as well. So we have some certain infos right here which are manifested inside of this table. Now, this script is responsible to fire client, as you guys should know, and we have now implemented this check. And this check basically checks if there is an entry for this certain skill. So you guys know that v.parent.name either represents skill 1, 2, or 3. So module, then those brackets, skill 1 means we are referring to module skill 1. Okay? And we are basically checking if that entry exists. And if that is the case, then we are also printing out the table which this index represents. So that is basically why this right here is happening. And then we are fire clienting everything with all of these parameters we have had in the last episode, plus the table full of infos. And we can now process those infos in this local script by adding those infos inside of this table, inside of this GUI. That is basically the way on how you make each click on a skill be represented on the skills GUI. Okay, so change cam perspective. So skill, and the third argument is skill info. Now, script, wait, if script parent skills information visible false, then. So if this whole thing right here is not visible, so let's make it invisible, then we want this thing to be visible first of all, and we want to fill up the rest, right? So all of these components with info. So if no, wait. Let me just try to see how I'm able to refer to all of these things. Okay, it works. All right. So script parent skills information refers to this frame. So skills information title text string upper skill info name combined with to a string. Wait. So this might seem very, very complicated, but relax, we will go through this. Acquired skill points. Instead of having it this way, you're having it this way. Okay. Okay, let me test this out. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now it did not change. Okay, so it does not change. Oh, because it is not changing because we have done this check right here. So now it does. There we go. There we go. Now it does work. Okay, so let me go through what I've just done. So we have this check right here, which checks whether this frame right here, which represents all of the skills, is invisible. Because if that's the case, then we want to make it visible. That's basically the whole purpose of this check. Down here, we are setting the title's text to string upper. Basically, what string upper does is that instead of those brackets, you just enter a text. And this text is just written in capital letters. So that's the whole purpose of string.upper. And if we speak of text, then in this case, we have many references. So skill, info, then those brackets name, tries to index, this name. So basically this thing, which is a stand barrage for our first skill. So you have to imagine this as a placeholder for any of this. Okay, so stand barrage, and then those two dots, they connect the text stand barrage to another text, another string, which is the slash, and which creates those gaps in between the requirements text and the name. And the requirements text, basically, so we have those two dots again, to a string, basically converts a data type which is not a string, means not a text, into a text. So in this case we have a number, because skill info required skill points tries to index this number, which is either 3, 6, or 10 in this case now, and we try to convert that number into a text. And then we add the skill points afterwards. I've just forgot to write this in capital letters as well, and that's just the whole thing. So that's basically how the name of the skill is done. Basically the name itself and the requirement. The same goes for a description. So we refer to this desk text label, and we set the text to string upper, basically everything capital letters, and then we try to index this description, which is this. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. So leave a like, subscribe, share this with all of your friends, leave me feedback in the comment section guys. Take care and see you in the next episode.